Hi everybody, this is Amanda Random, and I'm finally set up my tripod, and I'm going to hopefully try. You don't even want to know how I have this rigged, but hopefully this is a decent view. And the video today, what we're going to kind of talk about is my journey into, they're originally called Fauxbonichis, and they originated kind of from the Japan culture, and us here kind of took it and made it our own and called it a Fauxbonichi. And it's more or less journaling that you do that involves painting arts, clip art, pasting, watercolors, pencils, crayons, gel pens, anything and anything you can think of goes pretty much. Well, at least in my Fauxbo, it goes. So, a lot of people use different books for these journals. This is the first one I ever did. I just need to put on here, oops, sorry, let's get in frame. I just need to put on here that this is my volume 1. I have it written everywhere else, but not quite right in there. So, what this is just a composition book. Just a plain old composition book that I believe I got from, I don't know, Half Price Books or Hobby Lobby or something like that. Alright, sorry guys, I had to take a little break there for a second because my mommy showed up. So as I was saying before we got interrupted, this is just a regular composition notebook, something along the lines of this. Just you can buy funky colored ones, 100 sheets, which is the 200 side. So yeah, regular old, hello, comp book. That's what I did mine with for my very first one, just to see if I was going to get into it and like it. A lot of people use, I might butcher this name, but they're called Miguel Ruiz books, and you get them at Barnes & Nobles. I believe they are $9.99. I'm actually going to start in it now after, this is June and July of 2016 for me, so I'm going to start in that soon. So now that we got all this blabbering out of the way, I'm going to just kind of show you what I did and give you an overall run through of some of my pages, because you know my life is so interesting. It's totally not. But all I did here is, this is a clip that I got from, I don't know, I believe it's the Target dollar spot, but the sides, when you use all your washi and everything, get this really pretty, you know, just designs going, and the look to these things, like, I don't know if I've ever been in love with anything as much as I've been in love with my journal. So, this up here, all I did was, this is a iron-on transfer stamp that I got, I believe, at like a Walmart or something like that for really cheap on clearance. And what I did was just use my, I believe it was this. This is just the Aliens, the original tacky glue. So instead of obviously ironing it, I just glued that sucker down because I love skulls. So a blingin' skull was even better. And this right here, these were some clips, if you look back here. They have the pins and or the little pinchy things. All I did was buy these blingy flowers in a clearance bin at Walmart, and I clipped it onto my Dollar Tree stretchy headbands that my daughter bought and never ever uses. So that's what I use to keep my Fauxbonichi closed, just to give it some extra pop of color and some prettiness. And that's, you know, it's beautiful, works awesome. So that's a quick little DIY. Anything like that, you can even super glue something if you find a flower that doesn't have the clips or whatever. So yeah, cute DIY. Take a little stretchy hairband, sweatband from the Dollar Tree, glue on a flower, clip it on, boom, there you go. You have your own Fauxbonichi closer. So we will lay that over here. These, let me see if I can get them up. These are those little just blingy gems. They're just called little gems from the Dollar Tree. They're flowers. I used that same glue and just glued them on here along the edging. This right here is a piece of just washi tape. So that's basically all I did. I didn't do nothing to the back because I jumped right into this once I started doing this. So today is the 1st of August, so I got to start in my new book. And like I said, I'm going to start in the Miguel Ruiz. I'm just calling it my Mister. So I'm going to start in my Mister today after I probably start doing this. So how about we do a little flip through just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. And then we'll go from there to see if anybody actually is interested in seeing my crazy random life. So when you first open it up, this is just a picture. This is washi tape. I drew this with colored pencils. I drew it with colored pencils and just tried practicing some shading and different things like that. So it was a quick doodle. I didn't know what to do with it. So bam, it got washied into the front of this. Back here is one of my favorite pictures. I plan on coloring it, but I haven't yet. So she's tucked back there just because she makes me happy. And then you can see here, my very first page, I have some stamps. This is all watercolor, and these are just some cutouts that I had, and I glued them all down, and then I wrote on them. So I thought, you know, the memory collector little thing that I glued down was awesome, considering this whole book is memories now. I got a little sticker up here for fun times, and this is volume 1, my Fauxbonichi #1, June and July, my journal, my thoughts, my doodles, my days by Amanda Landis. So that's basically all I did, and all you do around these edges here are washi them. I suggest when you tape these down, you can probably see here that this is open. Tape 2 pages together and just see what you can get from there, because there's pages that I did not tape to the other page to give it some thickness, and you can tell where some of my lines bled through, and I was really kind of upset about that. But the way I did it, for some reason, you wouldn't have got full 2 months. So I don't know, you'll have to play around with the pages and decide what works best for you, but I ended up getting full 2 months in here for June and July because I ended up just washing around 1 page instead of 2. But then, like I said, you risk the chance of bleeding through, and you can't use as many different art mediums that you might want to use and incorporate. So this was the very first. I like starting out my month with basically just a little printout that I get off of the computer. You can do whatever. You can draw one yourself. You can make one. You can add stickers. You can paint this. You can do whatever you want. But I just washied all the way around this and deco taped it. And there's my June 2016. On the side here, I put important things for the dates that I know that I need, like the 6/4 was my 6-year wedding anniversary, and our 12 years of being together total. Then it was my son's 16th birthday, and all of my doctor appointments and lab work. And then on the bottom, if you look, I also put, you know, just some goals that I have for June. I want to walk a lot, I want to swim a lot, I want to relax a lot, and journal a lot. So those were some of my goals. And then we get to my very first page, and oh my god, I freaked out. I was like, this looks so childish. I don't know why I'm doing this. And then the more that it looked childish, the more I frickin' ended up seriously loving it. So, whatever. I like that it looks like a elementary school kid did this. So, basically, when you're doing your Fauxbo, you develop your own style. I watch so many different YouTube videos of how everybody else does it. And I incorporated a lot of them and kind of just evolved it all into my own randomness, I guess. So, like the page says, this was June 1st. I just wrote in here that I started my first ever Fauxbonichi journal. I've been obsessed with YouTube videos and found my way from mixed media videos to these. And I'm now in love with this concept, and I can't wait to try it out and see how I like it. So, here we go. And that was basically my first big step into, you know, deciding that, well, this is what we're doing. So, I babysit a lot of kids, and today, apparently on June 1st, I questioned my sanity. I had Hayden, Josie, Novin, Ireland. I had a bunch of kids that day. And like I say, my love for kids is like no other, but let me tell you, I need a break. Over here, I put number 2 for 2 more days of school. Am I in the frame here? For 2 more days of school left. This was the hardest. I'm not even in school. My kids are. Ugh! They're little a-holes in the morning. I love them to death, but they are not morning kids. So it has been the most insane, crazy year that you will probably ever find out to date for this crazy lady. So I was just whining there. And then down here, I put on here how my godson, James Carl Scott III, graduated 8th day, his 8th grade today. I didn't get to go, but I'm so proud of him because now he gets to be a freshman. So yeah, kind of the events of the day. Here's my YouTube doodle, some clouds because it was cloudy. I usually try to do something with the temperature so I know. And then I list also, where are you, finger? I list the day of the week up here. And you can washi anywhere you want. You can basically do anything you want, and that's why I am so in love with this. God, I hope you guys can kind of see this. I'm hoping, praying. Maybe I should just leave it down here. Maybe that'll be better. Let me get this in frame. All right, so this day, I had another early Hayden Novin morning, and those are some of the kids I babysat. My stupid feet hurt so bad is something that I wrote on here because I have diabetes and I have horrible nerve pain and damage in my feet. It is seriously like no other pain. I swear to you all, it is just, I can't even explain it. So, let's see what we're at here. We're already at 10 minutes. Let me get a couple more pages in, and then maybe I'll stop and make a second part to this if you all decide that you like this and want to know some more of my randomness or just see some doodles or something. I by no means am a great drawer or doodler or stickerer or colorer, so, you know, it's all just for the hell of it and for the fun of it and for the anxiety relief of it, maybe. So, this was all about right here trying to decide if I should surprise my husband Rob and if we should go away for our anniversary that was coming up on the 4th. I do have a dirty naughty mouth, so if you see some of that stuff, please don't be offended, but it is my journal, so I will write what I want to write, even if it's naughty. So, this day I also had cramps from hell. I have issues with endometriosis, and my period is just, you know, pretty much I'm freaking falling apart for a 34-year-old or however the hell old I am. I don't even know. So that was my little girl color and doodle. And then down here, usually on my pages, I decided maybe I should start putting some of my blood sugars and keep track of them a little more for my diabetes. Because then I figured maybe it would help because I was switching from Victoza to insulin shots to all of that good stuff. So this day was one of my favorite freaking days because the anxiety of getting my kids ready for school was finally going to be over because it was June 3rd and it was the last day of school. Thank you, Jesus. I basically just said, goodbye school year. You will not meet any of the parent excited as me. It's been the roughest year ever. Jazzy started kindergarten. Abe was in 4th and Parker in 10th. My main stress level came from my oldest son, Parker. Shout out to you, Parky Poo. He's got some issues and just really had issues of his own with anxiety and dealing with people in school and life in general, like a lot of us. So, we were having issues dealing with the school when it came to that. Here I talk about how my cousin Mark Jr. came over with the boys and we had a nice little talk because we don't get to talk too often. So I was happy about that. After the kids got picked up today, Rob, my husband, me, Jazzy, went to New London. We had Chinese food and went to Walmart, got some more art supplies. And like I said, my reason, just to soothe my soul. Everybody likes art supplies. Oh my God. So, it was a happy, sunny, 78-degree day on this Friday. I did this. I was happy on to the summer. Here was my little doodle of my fortune cookie. And my fortune that I glued down here was, genius is eternal patience. Oh my god, how freaking fitting. Oh my god. I am by no means a genius because I have no damn patience anymore. So, something I need to work on. I also wrote about how playing in my Fauxbonichi, how much I'm in love with it, that I want to start organizing my art studio, as Jazzy likes to call it, and my secret of this day was, I love to call it that too. Here is after I changed some of my medicine. These were some of my new lows that I had, because believe me, none of my lows were low. They were all above 3s. So that's low to this diabetic. And then on this day here, June 4th, this was my tweet love doodle with my birdies and wordplay, because it was my husband and I's anniversary. We've been together for 12 years total at this point, and we were married for 6. Yes, boys and girls, it only took him 6 years to propose to me. Idiot. Anyway, I take that back. I love him with all my heart. See, look at this page. It's evidence. It's proof. So some days I wonder how we've possibly made it this long, and then I realized that true love can withstand anything. We didn't end up going away like I had wanted to plan for him, but we had a great day wandering around Appleton. We ended up getting lost that day and finding all kinds of new crazy things that we'd never seen before, so even though it was Appleton, getting lost there was fun. We went and decided that we were going to try to eat at the Australian Outback this day, and we walked in. It was so dark. Did not like the atmosphere. Sorry, Australian Outback, but we ended up ordering a $10 frickin' cactus blossom that was the size of my fist, so by no means was it big. And we decided that was all we were ordering, and we were leaving, and we ate that, we walked out, and then we went to Texas Roadhouse and had our steaks. So it ended up being a crazy day, but it was fun. My mom ended up keeping the kids. We ended up coming home, watching movies together, and it was just a great day. I'm the luckiest girl to have found my soulmate. I like to bitch about my husband a lot. I don't know what woman doesn't, but when it boils right down to it, these are the memories that I have that I'll never forget. And I love him, even though he is kind of an ass. Okay, we'll stop after this page, and then I'll just let you guys tell me what you think. It's just me, myself, and I. Oh, sorry, I ended up having a phone call there, people. Probably a bill collector. So let's just, moving on. Here's June 5th. I did some watering colors. I, put the date in here and the time. And I had a lot of quotes on this page that I liked. Count your rainbows, not your thunderstorms. I drew a little rainbow, and I put on there from a memory that there was a rainbow today, and Jazzy found it first when we were driving. She spotted it right away. I did some weird patterning, and then I just kind of talked about how I thought some Sundays were supposed to be fun days, not for this girl. Cleaning laundry, more laundry, cleaning more laundry, ugh. But at least now I'm caught up on everything, and I'll never be technically caught up, but like I said, whatever. Tomorrow starts my summer babysitting hour schedule. Wish me luck. I changed, started watching a bunch of different kids. I ended up going to my mom's tonight and dyeing my hair. It didn't turn out too bad. I felt good about spending some time with my mommy and auntie. It's pathetic that we spend so much time together, but I wouldn't have it any other way. You know what? Everybody gives me crap about, you're 34 something years old. Why are you hanging with your mommy so much? She lives 2 blocks down from your damn house. Well, guess what? That's the way my ridiculously retarded frickin' effed up family is. My brother lives 7 houses down the other frickin' way. My cousin lives 2 streets up. My aunt lives with my mom. Like, seriously, that's just how we are. You never, ever, ever offered tomorrow, so I look at it as spend as much time with the people that make you happy as you can, because that's kind of the fucking point, right? So, with that, I tried to paint a little sky down here with some pretty colors, like a galaxy pattern. It didn't work, but that's okay. Looks cool. And I wrote, when it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. It was raining all day this day, so I added my rainbows in my rain. Along this part here, I put everyone wants happiness, no one wants pain, but you can't have a rainbow without a little rain. So I put a lot of quotes that I like. I put cutouts of flowers that I like. I do a lot of different stuff. So if you're interested in possibly, you know, maybe flipping through this and seeing some more and you want me to go on, I'll remember that I went up to June 5th in my Fauxbonichi, and I hope I inspired somebody else to try it. Sometimes, you know, I have a lot of people go, oh my God, Mandy, how are you doing that? Like, you have so much going on. How do you have time to sit down and doodle and color? But guess what, guys? If I didn't take this time to sit down and color, I finished this last night at 2 o'clock in the morning because my kids were sick and I was up with them. So, you know what? In between all the moms I need yous and I'm gonna pukes and give me some waters, that's what I did. It helps me. I suffer from anxiety and things like that, you know, half of the, if not more than half the damn world has and doesn't like to admit to. So I fully admit it, and this is something that has genuinely helped me. I've always journaled and stuff like that, but I've just recently got into this little arty funky mood that I've been in. I turned one of my bedrooms into my little art studio, and I'm just going and going and going on all these little different creative adventures, and I fucking love it. So, I'm sorry I was swearing. I'm sorry this video is so long. If you like me, I am obviously Amanda Random on YouTube. Give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe, and in the comments below this video, let me know if you want to see another flip through or some more of the days, and then maybe I can keep adding some of my flip throughs and sharing my wonderfully, randomly, pathetic, blessed life. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.